are saying 1 year is too short to protest. This is not true. 1 day in office, you increase point. So why are we not going to protest just 1 year after? Let them give us good governance. You cannot be building vice presidential villa when some of us are staying under the bridges. You can't do that. You cannot be enjoying on our behalf. If you are suffering, you should be suffering. Or you just bought a presidential jet and you say that we are suffering. You say that we don't have money in the country. You cannot pay minimum wage, but your senators are taking millions of naira. Enough is enough. We are outside and we go nowhere.
Thank you. Okay. I need to direct this issue to the federal government. When Oba Oni of Ife addressed the Council of Obas and the government to look into the Nigerians issue, that the people are disturbing them, that they are dying of hunger. I can remember Oba Oni of Ife said that.
Yes.
Some months back, he called their attention for it not to get to this level. And they are doing nothing. We have several Obas in Lagos State. They all kept quiet.
Yes.
They kept quiet. They are not saying anything. So, do they remember in 2019 they were complaining that some guys intrude into their palace and damage their property? They are the form of government that are close to us. And they are also close to the government. We need their attention. They call themselves our Baba wa. Tí ọmọ bá pe bàbá tí bàbá ò bá jẹ́, a máa padà kọ̀yìn sí yín ni o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. À ń pè yín ní ti pé kẹ́ dìde. Kẹ́ bá àwọn èèyàn yín sọ̀rọ̀ kó ṣe nǹkan tá a fẹ́. Bí ẹ ṣe jẹ́ olórí lọ́dọ̀ wa, bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe pàtàkì sí àwọn náà. Ipò yín ẹ má tà fún àwọn ìjọba. A mọ̀ pé ẹ ti tà ẹ gbà padà. Owó oṣù tẹ́ ń gbà kò lè tán ìṣòro yín. Your people are dying. Ìwọ tó bá pè ẹ́ ní ọba ìgbèríko tí àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bọ́ síta kan sunkún. They are crying. They are crying of hunger. They are dying.
Nothing
Do you understand? People are falling. People are walking and falling. People are dying. People slum every day. The price of everything we are getting in this country is unbearable. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, eléyìí tó ṣọ̀rọ̀ gba abẹ́jọ́ ìjọba kan lóye àbí àlọ́ ọba kan lóye. We are not trying to disturb the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but we need an immediate action on every of our requests. We need an immediate action. The governor of Lagos State is not saying anything. The governor of Lagos State is not saying anything. We have Oba in Lagos. We have. I can't count the names of Obas we have in Lagos State. They are all in their palace today, and they know we are outside. I'm very sure in their various environments, people will be outside there too. We need them to call the federal government, the state government attention to people's requests. We need an immediate action. Thank you very much.
See hunger. See where to una cause. Hunger.
Everybody behind me is a Nigerian citizen, demanding for one thing: reform all these nonsense policies that have been causing a lot of harm. Nobody here behind me can afford a private jet, but our president, in the midst of all our suffering, all our agitation, is spending lavishly. He's spending on MVP's house and everything. Everybody has a voice. There is no Hausa, there is no Yoruba, there is no Fulani. Everybody behind me is a Nigerian citizen asking for one thing: a reform. Simple.
suffering alone. There's hunger. There's hunger.
Just go back. Just go back.
Must be free. Education. 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 Education must be free. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight. Fẹ́ni tó bá dalẹ̀ àyàfi kó tó.
Nàìjíríà jàkàjàkà ẹni tí sàtàsàtà tó bá dé sọ̀pàsọ̀pà kòsàkòsà wọ́n ṣọ́kìlá nìyẹn. Nàìjíríà jàkàjàkà ẹni tí sàtàsàtà tó bá dé sọ̀pàsọ̀pà kòsàkòsà wọ́n ṣọ́kìlá nìyẹn. I'm not came to your house. You don't take your money, not take your life. Thank you, 2 extra.
Politicians,
say now I don't care. Let them say now I don't know. Let them say now I don't care. Let them say now I don't know. Let them say now I don't care. Let them say now.
From Ojota mobilizing themselves. Soon the authority men. Threatening protesters.
The police are there with them.
Police are there.
They are mobilizing.
Police are hearing them now. They are threatening protesters, but they are not saying anything. But I want to assure you, the more they mobilize, the more our people going to conquer.
Our grievances is going to take
our grievances. We don't want to tell the president, you should go and mobilize more. You can see the jet is flying. Everything is going. When they are doing their horror, when they are doing their horror,
we are not afraid of them.
They don't. We are not afraid of them. They are seeing them.
We ready. We don't fear them. We don't learn from NSAS. We don't learn from NSAS. We don't fear them.
Good morning, Nigeria. Today is the hunger day. We all promised you that we are going to be on the street of Abuja, and hunger have brought me out. I don't have money to buy fuel. I don't have money to buy whatever. There's total bad government, and I think I'm encouraging each and every one of us that the government has used propaganda, fake news to tell you that the protests have cancelled. Look at us on the street. The protests have not cancelled. We are on the street. It's 10 days. And if our demand is not being made, we will remain on the street till our demand is being made. Hunger has brought me out. Insecurity has brought me out. Poor housing has brought me out. A lot of things that is going on in this country. We can't just keep quiet as a nation. I'm advising every one of us to come out and exercise our fundamental right as a people.
What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel Larry.
kò ṣe ráìsì gan náà kò wálẹ̀ ráìsì 2000 kò ṣe ráìsì kò sí kankan tó ṣe pọ̀ kọ́ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kọ́ ṣàánú wa kọ́ ṣàánú wa kọ́ ṣàánú wa gbogbo aráàlú ṣépè fún wa kò tó kọ́ ṣàánú wa.
Babangida ò lè tó yìí. Babangida náà ò dá. Ẹ wá wò ó. Babangida ò lè tó yìí. Àwọn ọmọ wọn ò gbọ́ àwọn aráàlú. Fọláṣadé ọmọ wọn ní ìyá lọ́jà mi. Ẹbí àgbẹ̀ ní para mi. Fẹ́ẹ̀bẹ̀ orúkọ tèmi ni Yàlájẹ fún Nàìjíríà fún gbogbo bọ́lá. Orúkọ tèmi fẹ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún ni pé ẹ má bẹ̀bẹ̀ ẹ má bẹ̀ wọ́n. A máa bẹ̀ wọ́n. Ìkọ́ méjì ó lè bí fífẹ́ bẹ̀ yìí wá. Mo bẹ̀bẹ̀ torí ara mi torí kan tí mo ti tọ́. Torí fi tí mo gbà. Ọ̀rẹ́ torí àwọn ọmọ mi àbí torí ara mi. Mo dẹ̀ tún jà fún ráìtì mi. Torí mo ti wá wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Mi ò sọ fún ọmọ sùkúlù. Àmọ́ mo ní kọ́ bá ìsìn ìlú rẹ̀ tó máa lọ ní sùkúlù tó sọ fún ìjọba ìsàlá. Ó ti fẹ́ kà mí. Ó ti fẹ́ kà mí láyà. Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ni mo ti fọ́ láti ìfẹ́. Àmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ní wà orí ilẹ̀ là ń sùn. A ti ń bẹ̀rù ọjọ́ ti pẹ́. Wọ́n fẹ́ bàbá wa. Wọ́n láti pẹ̀lú olúrẹ̀lú lójó mi. Wọ́n fẹ́ tẹ̀wọ̀n. Ó ṣàánú àwọn òbí. Ìyá ìpọ̀jù lálẹ́ àná. Mo ṣeré ìsàkùnrin pẹ̀lú ọ̀tá ní ọ̀rẹ́ ìdíríkà 3,000. Gáàsì tútọ́ ọ̀dàrọ̀ ni. Mo fẹ́ dáná kí mi lè dáná kí. Mo bẹ̀ yí ni o. Ṣẹlẹ̀ ní bí mo sọ̀rọ̀. Orí inú lè lẹ́wù. Ní mo wà mo ní kájọ ọdún tí mo ti wà bẹ̀. Níjọ́ mo rẹ̀ ti wà bẹ̀. Mo ṣàlẹ̀ mo tò gbogbooro. Mi rí kan tí mi tà. Àmọ́ mi tí kò jọ. Gbogbo tí mo rí mo fi bẹ́ bí mo fi sára yìí. Ọmọ tí mo wá ń tọ́ báyìí mi tí rí tán. Mo bá lọ ní kó lọ kọ́ṣẹ́ ni ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ni. Ọmọ náà olúrẹ̀ ní ìwọ́de mi bá sọ̀rọ̀. Obìnrin ni ẹ mo fẹ́ kó máa kú ọkọ ẹ̀ kó bá wa bẹ̀. Níta fi sọ̀rọ̀ kọ̀lá fi sọ̀rọ̀ abẹ́ ni. Lórí ọlọ́run.
Níbo ni Yàlájẹ wà láti jọ ẹ̀? I'm just talking about hunger. The hunger is too much. That's what we are facing now. We should end the hunger. Why they will be selling 1 tube of yam 7.5 for what? We are hungry. Imagine, please, first time, Mr. President. This one is not answers. End hunger. We are hungry. Enough is enough. Please let me tell them we are hungry. We are seriously hungry. And they say a hungry man is an angry man. Please help us tell them.
If Nigeria don't see this man tomorrow, make all Nigeria find this man.
Yes.
Because it's not the reality.
Yes.
I beg. If you don't see us tomorrow,
my name is from the Niger. Please. I don't want to talk to you. We are hungry. Simple.
The Nigerians are not happy. I can remember when Oba Onyofife addressed the federal government to look into the issue of hunger in Nigeria. That their people are dying. The Oba
orúkọ mi ni Joshua ẹ̀dárí our youth àjáde láti wá fi ẹ̀rọ nínú wa because gbogbo owó tí wọ́n àlè avoid láti ra ní tìmọ̀ ẹ̀sìn wọn ẹ̀wà wọn gàrí táwa mẹ̀kúnnù tí wọ́n try láti fi sustain tàbí manage ìyẹn náà tún lè ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo ìwà lásán rock ẹ̀ ń gbádùn ó jẹ́ tẹ́ máa jẹ́ fún 2 years ẹ máa jẹ́ fún 2 years ó wà lọ́dọ̀ yín ẹ̀jẹ̀ pípa ọmọ Nàìjíríà owó orí epo ẹyọ gbogbo àlè àbọ̀ láti ṣẹ́ ní tìmọ̀ gbogbo ẹbí tí ló wà expensive àwọn kọ́tẹ́ kó wá sílé ní àwa youth lẹ́jọ́ kẹ́ débi tẹ́ wà yẹn níṣẹ́ ẹ wá ní àwọn youth àwúlò fún mọ́ ẹni sísí kọ́tà àwọn youth ń sọ àwa very very important sí yín gan gbogbo kọ́tà ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ ṣe ní kíákíá.
ẹ béèrè.
ó yẹ dákọ̀ yín.
orúkọ mi ni Bàràmásí Samson.
tòkè ẹ fẹ́ sọ sínú tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí.
ẹni tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí òdùmọ̀ wa nú ara èdè gan-an tí kí ẹni voters card yìí mo ní voters card láti kò tó ń bí rẹ̀ tẹ̀ síbẹ̀. wọ́n yí gbogbo ọ̀dọ́ wọn pa wọn ká wọlé pé ó dẹ̀ lémi ló pọ̀. ó dẹ̀ dùn mí gan ó dùn ọmọ mi gan ó dùn gan.
so kí wàá lè rò pé ó jẹ́ solution sí kan tó wà lẹ́bàá rẹ̀.
ìnira ẹ ti pọ̀ jù gàrí tàbí wèsì ẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ kò lè sí ràmù rárá gàrí ó sì ràmù nínú kankan tẹ ẹ̀wà sẹ́ẹ̀kù ti rà ẹ bá kẹ́tọ́ àbá kan dẹ̀ ọmọ àdàbí ọ̀dẹ́ náírà ni àwọn ẹ̀wà kò tẹ̀ wá tẹ̀ wá bá kan dẹ̀ láti láti 1,000 ìyá yìí ìnira ẹ ti pọ̀ jù.
àṣà ń gbẹ́bínú ẹ̀ ń gbá oúnjẹ inú wa dànù ni ẹ̀ ń gbá wa dànù amúkàwé akọ̀gbálẹ̀ rèrè wá síbí PDP ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ní APC àṣegbádànù ni wọ́n lọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ máa bá tí wọ́n jẹ́ aláǹdàràlù èmi pàwà
we are tired, we are hungry, we must save, we are hungry. We can't afford the food again. All the house are scattered, all our wives are scattered, children are scattered. Enough is enough. We are hungry. My name is Olusegun Obasan. We are tired. Bros, let us tell the government we are tired. We can't continue anymore. To save us, all the house are scattered. Please, one kilo of yam is 7.5 now. What happened? Enough is enough. Please, we are hungry. We are hungry. We are hungry. Let it down.
Find solution for us.
We are hungry.
We need
Enough is enough. We are hungry. Let it down. Enough is enough. We can't continue like this.
to rent mini flat. They call her 1.5 million.
Owó tó kọ́lé sí Ìjẹ̀bú Òde.
To buy TV, they call her 500,000.
Wọ́n mílíọ̀nù kọ́lé náà. Ẹ̀rọ ìgbàlẹ̀ kò kí ló dé ẹ̀ náà ìfẹ́ náà. Ìwọ́n tó ṣe wá ní ebi pa wá.
Ṣáwá ta máa ń jẹ́ lọ́lọ́ta ṣáwá sí. Kí ló ṣáwá kan? Wá bè kí ló dé? Kí ló dé? Fàmọ́ sí olówó ló ń jẹ pọ̀ mọ́. Kí ló dé?
Wọ́n ti ta gbogbo ẹ̀tọ́.
Shetima, $2.3 billion. They use to repair a house. She no go there again. Have you never get house before?
Maybe the same house as well as
I go stay before. Baba, from my area, they don't deny me because I support you. Asiwaju, I support you. From area, all my people don't deny me. They don't deny me. Say, look at the person you support. Look at you. We are hungry. You asking for new jets. wá jókòó ẹ wá padà sílé yín mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
ayé bàbá Fáṣọjọ́ kọrin o ayé Tinubu ò sọ kọ́kọ́ o Ọlọ́run á dá o Ọlọ́run á dá o.
ebi pa àwọn fámìlì wọn lé wá padà sí ìràgbìjì wọn.
orí wọn burú bí eku tó ń lé.
àwọn èèyàn my message to the people is that ẹ jáde wá ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́rù báyìí ẹ jáde this protest is our right ẹ jáde wá don't let them intimidate us enough is enough hunger does not know anybody o hunger does not know anybody o we are hungry please do something this is getting too much we are hungry you cannot longer protect yourself about people you say let me but people are choking we cannot longer please do something do something do something thank you.
Yeah, your name?
Yeah, my name is Leo.
Can you tell us the reason why we are here?
It's clear now. We're here to protest. And
Say the peaceful mic, your man.
we're here to protest and nothing, anything other than that. So,
Do you think this is the solution?
sir, help me with that.
Sir, do you think this is the solution?
The solution is to continue protesting, you understand? That's the only way. That's the only way. And we shouldn't feel, how do I put it? We shouldn't fear nobody. A couple minutes ago now, I saw some thugs on the other side, kind of push protesters. They kind of engage us. But I'll just urge everybody not to pay back the favor. Let's just become as possible. Let's just become. Let's do our thing. We're here already. Let's just make the statement. They no answer us. The only thing we need here right now is just for them. The only thing we want from the government right now is just to answer our cry. We're not asking for too much. It's just our right. And again, you have the right to protest. Nobody will protest.
Thank you.
Even Tinubu is there, he protest.
Totally messed up. See this person. Imagine.
If it's Yoruba, no problem. Just say, yeah.
Yes.
Let us hear you. Tell us the reason why we are here.
It's every
We have to get
Okay.
now is the time. If we miss this time around, I'm not sure we are not going to get it right anymore. This is the right time. And I urge everybody, people sitting at home, to come outside. We have to do this. This is the right time. We are tired. We are choking. This is the only chance. We don't have to miss this chance. Please come out. We are hungry.
Let her cry. Let her cry.
Everybody complaining. Now cry to the sky, we will not cry tomorrow. So please guys, I'm watching everybody at home. Please come outside. Now is the time. They can't intimidate us. Enough is enough.
Yes.
They can no longer intimidate us.
Of course.
We have the power, we have the number. Now is the time. Please come out. Come out. People should come out. You have to protest. This is we are choking. We are choking. People can no longer breathe. Why? Even the rich are choking. People should come out now.
The minimum wage don't stop for you. I want you to
are we saying? End our government. What 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 are we saying? End our
that enough is enough. They are saying 1 year is too short to protest. It is not true. 1 day in office, you increase point. So why are we not going to protest just 1 year after? Let them give us good governance. You cannot be building vice presidential villa when some of us are staying under the bridges. You can't do that. You cannot be enjoying on our behalf. If we are suffering, you should be suffering. When you just bought a presidential jet and you say that we are suffering, and you say that we don't have money in the country. You cannot pay minimum wage, but your senators are taking millions of naira. Enough is enough. We are outside and we go nowhere.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See hunger. See where to una cause. Hunger. This is hunger.
And I beg the poor people, the big people, now they help big people. Make poor people say, may help poor people. We beg everybody, I beg to everybody, may help each other. You know that the country is too bad. I beg to the people, so we pray to the government. God will help them to satisfy this country. May they help this country. We are too hungry. We are hungry. So you can see that I don't hear too much English, but they enough that I can speak. I'm speaking the enough. So may help the poor people. So the poor people are crying. They are saying to the government, may help the government. Please, anything that you can do for the poor people, let the poor people serve. Let them rise. So we are let them look to outside country. They are helping each other. They don't give anything, but they are helping each other. Please help people go. We are hungry people. So thank
you. Okay. I need to direct this issue to the federal government. When Oba Oni of Ife addressed the Council of Obas and the government to look into the Nigerians issue, that the people are disturbing them, that they are dying of hunger. I can remember Oba Oni of Ife said that.
Yes.
Some months back, he called their attention for it not to get to this level. And they are doing nothing. We have several Obas in Lagos State. They all kept quiet.
Yes.
They kept quiet. They are not saying anything. So, do they remember in 2019 they were complaining that some guys intrude into their palace and damage their property? They are the form of government that are close to us. And they are also close to the government. We need their attention. They call themselves our Baba wa. Tí ọmọ bá gbé bàbá tí bàbá ò bá jẹ́ àmọ́ padà kọ̀yìn sí yín ni o. Gbogbo èèyàn ọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. À ń pè yín ní ti pé kẹ́ dìde. Kẹ́ bá àwọn èèyàn yín sọ̀rọ̀ kó ṣe nǹkan tá fẹ́. Bí ẹ ṣe jẹ́ olórí lọ́dọ̀ wa bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe pàtàkì sí àwọn náà. Ipò yín ẹ má tà fún àwọn ìjọba. A mọ̀ pé ẹ ti tà ẹ gbà padà.
People at Lagos. Okay, so what can you tell us exactly what brought us here today?
Yeah, we are here today because Nigerians, we are suffering in our own country. We are living as a slave in our own country. We want President Ahmed Bola Tinubu to stop anti-massist policies that is pushing out to Nigerians. We are suffering in our own country. Security zero. We don't have food security, we don't have job security in our own country. Bola Ahmed Tinubu should listen to our plea now before it gets out of hand.
Okay, but what can I say to when the citizens come out for protest? This massive crowd we have of policemen.
No, it is normal. The Nigerian police are doing their job, but they do not go outside their rights. They do not go outside their constitutional rights. They have to protect the protesters. Anything short of that, they have gone outside their constitutional rights. So we are demanding that the Nigerian police should be responsible and show a sign of peaceful within the protesters. So in this case, if there's any violence here today, the state actors are fully involved.
Okay, so do you not think if we don't get what we need from the protest, do it relent or we continue it?
The protest will continue until our demands are being held. The protest will continue. The government in time will determine how long this protest will continue.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Kò ṣe rice ìbọn náà kò wálẹ̀ rice 2000 tó ṣe rice kò sí kankan tó ṣe pọ̀ kọ́ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kọ́ ṣàánú wa gbogbo aráàlú ṣépè fún wọn kò sí kankan tó ṣe pọ̀ Babangida gan kò lè tó báyìí. Babangida ò lè tó yìí. Babangida náà ò dá ẹ wá wò ó sí ò lè tó yìí. Àwọn ọmọ wọn ò gbọ́ pé àwọn aráàlú gbọ́. Fọláṣadé ọmọ wọn ní ìpèyà lọ́jà ni. Ṣé bọ́ gbọ́ pé ní para ni?
It is in my blood, my spirit.
I was here about 2 years ago, exactly this place. I and the Commissioner of Police, the then Commissioner of Police, and this Mr. Akim Odumosu, were having a conversation from this place down to Odoyalaro, and I asked him some kind of technical question which he cannot give an answer to. A whole lot of things has been in shambles. The country is going down. It's going down. We did from 2015 down to this point. From 2015, when the APC-led governments were coming into power, from 2015, I could remember a liter of fuel was how much? 97 naira, 65 naira. But what has gone wrong now? Tell me, someone tell me what has gone wrong. Now, from less than 100 naira that we are buying fuel, now we are buying it at, in some places, 1,000 plus. 800, 900, 750, 1,000 plus. What has gone wrong? What has gone wrong? What has gone wrong? Now, a bag of rice is less than 10,000 naira. It was 7,500, 8,000, 9,000. But now, a bag of rice is almost 100,000. We cannot continue. Nigeria has to move from a consumption state to a production state. Is this too hard for our leaders? They go to school now. Why are they doing this? They go to school. They go to school of corruption. Now, Ajaokuta mine and steel in Kogi has been in a shadow of itself. Now, we don't have more manufacturing companies. They are closing down. I'm going to neighboring states. We cannot just continue this way. Our leaders, it is not only hunger. Our leaders know the right thing to do, and we must hold them. We must hold them by the jugular to do the right thing. And we are not going in anytime soon. The salaries of the senators, should be cut off. Senators should be living on minimum wage as well. Reduce the number of the senators. Reduce the number of the ministry. We don't need them. Make a Nigerian a production state. We are running a mono economy country. We have so many things that can turn into money. We have gold. Listen to me. We have gold. Yes. We have timber. Yes. We have iron. Yes. We have cocoa. Yes. We have so many things in this country. Now tell me, why are we living on oil alone? Why are we living on oil? That means we are running a mono economy. Now let me shock you. If you don't know, the gari that you used to drink, Chinese are producing gari. As from next year, you will be buying gari from China. You will be buying your gari from China. Empower the agricultural sector. A meaningful empowerment. My goal point is Nigeria should live from consumption to a production state. Thank you.
My brother, when Nigeria dey do like that, I wan follow you talk o. See my room, I'm Abẹ́òkúta, Ogun ni mi o, Abẹ́òkúta, Ọbásanjọ́, why you dey do like this? Wọ́n lè ní pé ọbẹ̀ ṣe ṣe wọlọ́kọ̀
gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe dàgbà, gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀.
Èmi gbà wá o. Èmi gbà wá o. Bí àgbì.
Gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe dàyí, gbogbo wọn ló lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀. Reinstate the fuel subsidy. Yes, Nigerians, that's the only thing that we're enjoying. We want you to reinstate the fuel subsidy. Yes. Number 2, the question of subsidy on electricity. Reverse the increase in the prices of electricity recharge immediately. Number 3, a foreign exchange regime that is regulated by the CBN. Nigerian masses cannot bear the brunt of all the things that we are doing. So on the basis of this, so no cause for alarm. We are here and we shall continue. So I will recognize the presence of Comrade Declan. He will also speak for 2 to 3 minutes.
Talk about the judiciary. Talk about the Nigerian people. I beg, they are not hearing me. We bear with you. The only language we are here. The only language we are here. Now, Luther language. They say we not fit come out, Abi. Say we not come out. They go collect control, Abi. Have we not disobeyed the court? Is the court more than us? Is the court more than us? What can I see number 1? 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 Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you.
So, you have heard from Comrade Declan. The next person that I'm recognizing is Barrister Evion. So you have
of the greatest Nigerian people. Greatest brother. Greatest Please, I'm not going to take your time. Please take it. Today, we have gathered. We have gathered to send a very clear message to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to all the 36 state governors, to the Minister of the FCT, to the Senate President, to the Speaker of the House of Reps, and all those who say they are leaders in this country. Nigerians have had it enough. We cannot continue. We cannot continue to suffer. There is no road here. We cannot continue to suffer. What few people in government are enjoying. Yes, let me tell you something. Tinubu says there is no money. But he's planning to use 150 billion to buy a new presidential aircraft. Tinubu says there is no money for Nigerians, but he has already spent 22 billion to build
a new note for the Vice President Shetima. Imagine. Now, I want to assure you that anybody that is arrested in Lagos, listen. Anybody that is arrested in Lagos, even if you are standing here, we have assembled a team of over 30 lawyers to defend you free of charge. And we are going to ensure that you are released. I was part of those and had a meeting with the Inspector General of Police 2 days ago. And I remember that at that meeting, I asked the ID one question. I said, sir, hello? I told the Inspector General of Police, you are saying that you are afraid that there will be violence. Then we are seeing some people attacking peaceful protesters. Why have you not arrested them? The Inspector General of Police did not answer me. Now, your right to protest is a right given to you by the Constitution of Nigeria. Yes. Not by the government. Nobody can stop you from protesting. You have the right to be peaceful. The last point I want to make, because they want you to see the person standing beside you as Yoruba, as Igbo, as Hausa, as Ibibio, as Muslim, as Christian. But when they are sharing our money, they don't remember that. Yes. The poverty and the hunger that Nigerians are going through does not know Yoruba, does not know Igbo. All Nigerians are hungry. So we say enough is
Just stay calm while we arrange for another. A court order obtained last night that all protesters are confined to Freedom Park and the Peace Park. And we all came here this morning. I, for one, I got here as early as 7 a.m. and we saw that the park was actually locked. That was why we started gathering just along the BRT lane, the free lane. So we started gathering and the crowds became bigger, and when we tried to appeal to people to go into the confined space, a lot of people expressed their fear that they do not have trust in the government, they do not have trust in the security operatives. If they put us in that confined space, who knows what will happen to us? And a lot of people spoke against it, and that is the essence of democracy. To hear one another out, and the majority should be able to have their say. Yes, the government was able to get a court order to confine us to the space, but we are not far from the space. Number one, we are still around the space, and secondly, we are all being peaceful and we are being cooperative with the security agencies. So I think that is enough. The truth is that if the federal government is doing enough, we will not be here out today. But because they are clearly not doing enough, that is why all Nigerians who love this country deeply have come out to speak with one voice, regardless of tribe, regardless of religion, to speak with one voice that power still belongs to the people. To let the government at all levels know, both the federal government, the state government and local governments, to let them know that we are tired of the hardship and the hunger in the country, and we want to see visible changes, from cutting the cost of governance to addressing security challenges in the northern part of the country, so as to ensure food security, as well as to restore constant electricity to the power sector. These are some of our demands, and we hope that our voices are heard in the four corners of our show. Okay, thank you. My name once again is Joseph Amadi, and I'm a legal practitioner. Thank you, sir.
Give us our land! Give us what we want! Nigeria is one of the richest countries in the world! But we are tired! tired. Who go to their masters to collect money from him. Collect paper. When you have the ring gun, you have the ring diamond. When you go to your masters, you have the movement. You can't serve African leader. You can't serve the president. You can't serve the politician. Because of the paper they will give it to you. Because of the dollar they will give it to you. You go there. You can't collect money. And the making of country. And you started buying land. Buying houses. When I say buying presidential jets, you are tired. This country, we are the owner of the government. We are the government.
Hold their hand on watch. For how many years insecurity has been persisting and we are not able to curb them? Now lie will be. Now we say hand of government day. There are somebody that is sponsoring these people. Cost of governance has to come down. Senators don't even collect active allowance, they whine me. Which kind of action do they collect? Do they collect loan? Take service steps. Where you say now you suffer, now you and steal out. The money when you steal, when they collect loan, they take service out. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry for using F word. I don't tire with that. I don't tire with that. 1,000 naira is nothing. 100k now and 1,000 naira equivalent. I'm being honest with you, we all know. Cost of production are don't fucking high. If we produce with 20,000 naira before, that's 100k. Inflation don't rise to 39%. It never happened before in the history of this nation. Dollar now, 1,650. What the fuck is this? I don't understand. Just less than 1 year. In 1 year, everything don't fall. How can a person who is fighting for the good cause come into power on the first day of power impose hardship on his own citizens? Tell me, say subsidy is gone. Who tells you subsidy is gone? They are still paying subsidy. They are using it to siphon our funds. Subsidy gone, now scam. The biggest scam in the history of this nation, now NNPC.
We want to take back our country.
We want to take it back.
We are taking it
Good
back.
governance is what I say. I want to see value our money. Now me and you get our money. Now me and you get this money. You know for the time what you go do. Let me go tell you. Let me go tell you. I go tell you. It is constitutional. Of course. This protest is peaceful. It is my right. It is lawful that I'm about to say. And nobody, I repeat, nobody can stop me from doing the good cause I'm protesting. Thank you. Thank you, bro.
Sit down, please. Everybody go sit down.